Dear participants, dear friends, thank you very much to the organizers for the invitation to participate at the 7th European Forum for Disaster Risk Reduction. I sincerely regret that I cannot be in Helsinki with you today. Special thanks to Minister Kai Mikanen and to the Special Representative of the Secretary General for Disaster Risk Reduction, Robert Glazer. This year has not been spared by emergencies and disasters. Inside Europe, with floods in Germany, France, and in the Balkans, with the recent earthquake in Italy, and the many forest fires across Europe during the summer in Portugal, Spain, Greece, Cyprus, but also outside Europe. We all know that challenges will continue to come. With climate change, the number and impact of natural disasters will certainly increase. We must prepare better. We must address the risk before a disaster strikes. Before lives are lost, preparedness is always better than cure. This is a collective effort. It requires collective action. My dear friends, let me underline some of the many achievements during the last year on this front. First of all, the Sendai framework. Secondly, the Paris Agreement on climate change, very big achievement. And of course, the Sustainable Development Goals. We now need to move towards a rapid implementation of these commitments. This is urgent. Time is of the essence. In June, the European Commission has adopted an ambitious action plan on Sendai implementation. It promotes a systematic disaster risk-informed approach of all policies. We are proposing concrete and precise activities to build risk knowledge, to engage with all of society, to promote risk-proofed investments, and to develop risk management strategies. Resilience building is also key to reducing humanitarian aid needs worldwide. This is reflected in the conclusion of the World Humanitarian Summit that took place in Istanbul in last May. We are changing the way we address crisis. Early action is a vital part of our resilience agenda. The roadmap that you will discuss in the next 2 days is a welcome step to strengthen the engagement of national platforms in the implementation of Sendai. We need to work with all ministries. We need to learn from each other through peer reviews, and very importantly, to further engage with the private sector. Also, the scientific community, the civil society, and the youth. The European Commission has recently proposed to set up a European Solidarity Corps, an initiative that will give young people across the EU an opportunity to support others, including the most vulnerable in our societies and communities, and to acquire skills and experiences that can be valuable when looking for a job. In this way, young people will put the core EU value of solidarity into practice by engaging where it is needed most to respond to crisis situations, like the refugee crisis and the recent earthquake in Italy. This is solidarity at its best. Dear colleagues, we cannot face all these challenges alone. Let us join forces, EU member states, all countries of the European continent, to share experience, to improve our capacity for preventing disasters and, of course, to build more resilient societies. I wish you a very productive and stimulating European Forum. I'm looking forward to hearing about your conclusions. Thank you so much for your attention.